The bulls get too bullish and forget what they were supposed to do while the bears try to crash the party at the close. Friday will be an interesting day. This is Invest with Jacob. Okay, guys, so the bulls did what they were supposed to do out of the gate by running the market up. However, they forgot to create a five-wave structure, pushing the market higher most of the day before the bears crashed the party at the close. Now, there is a lot of pressure on the bulls in the overnight to hold support, or the bears can turn this into a much larger correction than we originally thought. Now, I'll get into that in just one second, but first, if you're new here, welcome to the show, guys. My name is Jacob Gabbard, and this is Invest with Jacob, where we use the Elliott Wave Theory to break down the SP 500. I highly encourage you to hit that subscribe button down below so that you can get our daily S&P updates, our trade setups, and our buy alerts. All right, guys, so I told you yesterday the bulls needed a five-wave structure to confirm this bullish breakout and make me more confident that this was the start of wave 1 of 5 of 3. However, they kept pushing and extending the third wave, never giving us a pullback until the close, putting lots of pressure on the bulls in the overnights. So to see this clearly, we need to jump into the charts. Okay, guys, so here we are on the 5-minute futures chart. And if you remember yesterday, we talked about having the 1-2 in place, and then we had a 1-2 for wave 3. And then we started wave 3 of 3 up, but we never got a pullback. So the whole day, all we did is extend up in wave 3 of 3. So we don't even have 3 full waves in place yet. Toward the end of the day, and then at the close, the bears came into play, and they crashed it down into the 43.90s and 43.80s area into our support box. Okay? The problem is this structure off the high is not encouraging. What you want to see is a clean 3 waves down into this box and then a strong rally up out of there. And we didn't really get that. Now, it's a little bit too early to tell what's going on, but based on this structure, there's a little bit of cracks in the bullish foundation. What we would like to see from here is they came down and hit support right around the 236 retrace, which is a common A wave target. They haven't really bounced it up much out of there, but if they can bounce this up, okay, in a B wave, and then have C down into the support box and hold, and then complete wave 5 of 3 up, all right, that would make me more confident in the bulls than we would look for wave 4 down and wave 5 up to the top near 4,500. However, if they are unable to hold this support, there's a very bearish scenario that could play out. So 43.73 is the bottom of the support box, and that is the key level for the bulls. There's a lot of pressure on them to hold this overnight. If they don't hold this 43.73 area, the odds increase that we could be in a different degree of wave. So let me explain what that means. We thought or think, okay, currently still our primary count, we think that the last high at 45.50 was wave 3 of 3, and we've completed wave 4 of 3 down, okay? However, if that's not the case, then what it is that 3 of 3 actually turns into 5 of 3, which means all of wave 3 is done, and we are actually completing a bigger wave 4 correction. Okay, so instead of completing wave 4 of 3, we would just be completing wave 4. All right, so it's a bigger correction as a bigger wave. All right. And Elliott Wave Theory is a little bit of an art form and a science. Counting waves and figure out what degree you're in can be very difficult at times. And if you see a reason to adjust, then you need to adjust. But there aren't many cases left for, after making this high, for this 4 to still be playing out. Either the bottom is in or we are likely in a bigger correction scenario. Now that correction plays out like this. This, instead of being the bottom of 4, was just the A wave down of the movement, okay? If that's the case, then we would expect this top of 3 here to be the A wave of B up. Then you would have a B of B pullback to 43.50, right around that area, 43.40, somewhere in that range, okay? Then you would have your C of B up towards 4,500, all right? So if that's the case, that's what we're looking at. From there, all right, you would get a much larger C wave down that would target down here around the 4,000 area. That is in play if we can't hold 43.73. The odds of that start to increase. It's not definite. We'll need to see how it plays out, but that's what we're looking at right now. 43.73, the bulls must defend, and they must defend it pretty hard. So in the overnights, it's pretty cut and dry. We are watching for them to defend this support box. All right, it's 43.91, basically 92, down to 43.73. If they defend that support box, all right, and then take out this high tomorrow, that gives us a wave 3 in place. But then we still need a wave 4 pullback towards 44.20 or so. And then we need to complete wave 5 up toward the 45.15 region to get wave 1 in place. If they can do all that, then we stay on the bullish train and we are moving higher in this rally. I prefer that path based on the MACD and other factors, but if they can't hold this support, I can't help but notice that there is a possibility of a larger correction playing out. Okay? So guys, if you like the information that I put out in these videos and you want real-time market updates from me, you need to get in my Facebook group. Okay? There's a link down in the description. Go ahead and click that link. It'll take you over to Facebook. When you get to Facebook, you do need to get approved to get in my Facebook group. But the only thing I ask to get approved is that you subscribe to my YouTube channel. So hit that subscribe button down below, all right? And come on over to Facebook and I will approve you and get you into the group. Once you're in the group, hit this announcements tab right here in the middle and scroll down. You will see the documented trades, okay? These are the trades that we've made since the channel's been started. And if you scroll down just a little further, you'll see a link to my Slack channel. Slack is just a free chat channel. I am on there all day giving real-time market updates, key levels, buy alerts and sell alerts, as well as all of the parameters that go with that, such as our strike prices, our expirations, all of those different things. I update you on where we're setting our stops, where we're taking profit, everything you could want in a trade. I answer all of your questions. And we also have a very talented group of traders in there from the very beginner to the very expert with different trading ideas and styles. It's a great place to improve or learn trading. We would love to have you in there so we can make some money together. All right, guys, so key takeaways for today. All of the pressure is on the bulls. They must defend this support zone. And if they do, they need to make a higher high, a pullback in 4, and then one more higher high to complete a 5-wave structure and give us a bullish path forward. If they cannot hold 43.73, it opens the door toward this bigger correction and larger wave 4 down toward 4,000. All right, guys, it's the weekend. I didn't have bourbon tonight. I had some wine with dinner. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy your families. Have a great weekend, guys. I will talk to you next week.